What's up, everybody? Welcome to the second episode of the Low Budget Show with me, Damon Millard. This is a very exciting episode because for today, we have a second angle, right? You like that? And I hooked up this awesome sign with some cardboard and some Sharpie markers, living up to the name. I got some Merlot in an Ohio Starbucks mug. That's good. So that's everything you need to do a show. If you guys are at home and you're like, oh man, I'd like my own show. How can we get a show as good as Damon's? That's it. That's all you need. You need this cardboard sign, some Walgreens Merlot red wine in a coffee mug. Don't be putting it in a glass. That's pretty much all you need, guys. It's pretty simple. Okay, so first up, I'll give out my information. DamonSMillard@yahoo.com. Send me an email there with anything that you might want to send me, and I might read it on the show. Awesome. And then also, here's my Twitter handle, @LaughingCock. LAUGHINGCOK @LaughingCock. You've heard the term laughing stock, right? That's where it actually comes from. Like, no one really gets it, but it's not that funny, so that's why. All right. Well, today's gonna be a little bit more of a real show. I wrote a segment for this one. I'll be honest, if you're watching these really early episodes, I'm just doing this because I'm bored. I want to hear myself talk, and I can. It's cool. Hopefully down the road, though, things will really pull together and it'll be more of a show. I hope to have some guests on really soon. I'm going to Milwaukee soon, so I know a lot of comics there. Then back to New York City at the end of October, and I'll record a bunch of interviews with guys from New York when I get back. So there's that. Send me an email. Follow me on Twitter. Send me some tweets. Just this weekend, I was part of at Bare Knuckle Comedy here in St. Louis. It was a really great show. Comedy is such a small world too, because the two of the comics on the lineup I knew from way back. Jonah Jerkins was there, did a great job, really funny. David Drake headlined it, smashed it. I think I did a pretty good job. I don't know, my girlfriend didn't give me the thumbs up. In fact, she was like, well, I've seen you do better. That's what I got when I was like, hey, how did my set go? Well, I've seen you do better. Like, what? That's not... Alright. Thanks, very supportive. Thank you. But Bare Knuckle Comedy, it was a great show. I recently just sent them a tweet, so you can find them through there, or search them, Bare Knuckle Comedy. I think it's Bare Knuckle Haha is their Twitter. So follow them. They're great. If you're ever in St. Louis and they have a show going on, go to that. Christian Lawrence was one of the producers who just was cool enough to put me on the show. Like, just a last minute email. I was like, hey, can I do a set? And, I was just looking for a guest spot, 5 minutes. He threw me a full set, put me right in the lineup, threw me a full set. It's actually supposed to be 15 minutes, but the lighting girl left the room, so yeah, I probably did somewhere around 20. It was a fun time, great crowd, good St. Louis independent show, really good, really good. I wanted to talk about our old website, COKcomedy.com. It was for Cast of Killers, COK. We were on Bandzoogle. That's who was hosting our website, and we bought our website name through them, and we registered it through them and whatever. And the website didn't have all the bells and whistles, So now we've moved on. We've got a new website, and but we let the name COK Comedy expire. Like, we didn't re-register it, renew it, and so somebody in China or an Asian company, that's not racist because they had the squiggly lens in it, had bought the name and now it's a porno site. So we still have all these like flyers out there and like all this merch with cokcomedy.com on there. Don't go to that. That's just going to be a porn site. Or go to that if that's what you're looking for. But if you're looking for Cast of Killers, don't go there. Go to castofkillers.com. That's the new website. It's up and running now. It's not perfected yet. Like, it's still got a lot of empty space on there. But there's some really cool pictures. Jason Hillman, the co-founder of Cast of Killers, me and him started this group, and he's been into photography for a little while, and he's got a bunch of really cool photos up there of the Milwaukee comedy scene. Check that out. Also, if you're a comedian and you're looking for stage time, that's a great show to get on, is the Milwaukee Stand-Up Comedy Showcase. So follow us at Cast of Killers, or follow me and ask me at Laughing Cock, or send me an email. You got to put the S in there. I made sure to underline the S here because not everybody does that. I probably missed hundreds and hundreds of emails, but that's all right. That's all right. So there's that. Let's see what's going on with me. It's 8:19 at night. It's Thursday, September. Oh crap. September something.
15, 16, I don't know. It's like the 16th. It's Thursday. It's the week of September where Thursday is a teen number. Huh? That's what happens when you don't have a job, man. Like, I don't know what the date is. I don't know what time it is. It's crazy. I don't know whatever's going on. Walgreens Merlot. So, oh yeah. So, I'm about to head out of here soon. It's 8:20. I gotta get out of here in like 40 minutes. Don't worry, this episode won't go that long. I'm gonna walk down to a comedy open mic here. I don't have a car right now, so I'm gonna hoof it for an hour to sit there probably for an hour and a half because nobody knows me in this scene, so I'm gonna have to go like last, and I'll play to the other comics, the other 3 comics who haven't gone up yet. That was bad English. And then I'll walk an hour home. The things I do for this, man. And my comedy birthday's right around the corner. I can't believe I've just kept going and going. You believe that?
The podcast is pretty cool. I like doing this. I'm not gonna lie. It's very narcissistic, though. Like, you have to be, like, super narcissistic to think this is important. You know, to think that someone just wants to tune in to listen to you think. Hey, do you guys want to hear me think a little? Log on. Whatever. I don't know. I don't want red lips when I go down there. I do. That's all that this is really about. But it's kind of fun, man. It's going to get better as it goes. So, let's see. What else is going on? I went to the Brewers Cards game on Tuesday, and that was cool. The Brewers won 3-2 in extra innings, and every game I went to this year, extra innings. Crazy. I went to a Red Sox game at Fenway, extra innings. I went to the Mets-Brewers game, extra innings. I went to this game, extra innings. It's crazy. Yeah, so that was fun. I got really wasted, though, because we snuck in some whiskey. Easy to do. They won't pat down your penis, so snuck in some whiskey and got wasted by the third pretty cheap. I mean, soda was still $6, but did that, and then the game really it was a good game. I love pitcher duels. That's the thing. I hate high-scoring games. I hate home run derbies. I hate that. I like it when it's a tough game, you know? I like it like just I like small ball. It's what I like. It's the only reason to watch a baseball game. It's the only thing that makes it good, I think.
So that was cool. My camera over here filled up, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly change the memory card and try to continue to talk. This happens. These are 1 gig. You know, I think I gotta delete the stuff on here too. But yeah, so Brewers game, awesome. They won. My girlfriend's a big Brewers fan, so, well, as big as a girl can be of a fan, you know? Like, she's got a couple jerseys. She was wearing a Greinke jersey. He doesn't even play for that team anymore. She didn't know. It was funny. We tried to kick this guy out of his seat, but we were in the wrong section. We're like, yeah, we think you have our seats, you know? And he was like, you sure about that? And he goes, I come here all the time. And yeah, he was right, and we were wrong. And so that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. And then we went to 2 aisles over. And we were sitting, and then we got kicked out because all the sections were odd numbered. So we went to 161 to kick out this guy because we thought it was 163. And then when he said no, you're over that way, then we went to what we thought was 162 and then 163, and then we sat down. But what really happened is we passed 163 and went to 165, and got kicked out of those chairs. Man, this is going to take me a long time. Should I just pause?
Okay, now for a segment. Here we go. Boom. Shit on the internet. Now I'm going to talk about shit that I saw on the internet. The other day, someone told me, or somebody posted to Google 567-6977. Google that number, and it'll blow your mind. Which it did. That's the U.S. patent number for some type of AIDS cure. Which, you know, like when I found that out, I was like, holy shit! Because this patent was in 1994. That's when this patent was applied for, and it blew my mind that there's been a cure since 1994. Because you know how many condoms I've bought since 1994? A couple. And I was just it was insane. But then, right under that, after I Googled it, right under that, there was an article about how that's not really a cure. It was a company that made a patent for their drug to treat AIDS, but nothing has been proven to work yet, so it doesn't matter, and it's bullshit. Which really got me thinking down the line of, why do people make all this fake stuff on the internet? All these fake articles and these fake news stories. And I'm not talking about The Onion. I'm talking about, like, when someone will start a rumor that Tom Hanks is dead. You know, like, yeah, we all want that to happen, but we gotta wait. You know, don't get our hopes up. I'm just kidding. I love Tom Hanks. And another thing, like, they'll just go... Here's one that pisses me off, because I'm a big Back to the Future fan. Somebody every couple months posts something like, today is the date that Marty McFly flew to in the future. And it wasn't. It was not the date. The date's next year. It's 2015. And, that just, it irks me so much. Why do you guys do that? Why do people do that? Like, what are you getting out of making a fake news story? How lame are you? Where do you live that's fun for you? Like, you don't even get to see these people's reaction, you know? Like, fucking die. Go die.